Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining in. Happy Friday to you and yours, and thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to be a part of our this morning. Thank you indeed for joining. And this one is coming to us from Dave Eggers and of course our friend here too at Storytime, Shawn Harris. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime, and it is coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Happy Friday to you. I hope that is a good one. I hope that it's not too hectic, whatever you're doing. I hope that it is just right, just the way you would like it to be. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. As always, let us know where you're joining in from, and if anybody else is joining in with you, well, let us know they're here so we can say hi to them. Thank you so much for joining in. What can a citizen do? Dave Eggers, Shawn Harris, and of course, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. What can a citizen do? Who is a citizen? Well, let's find out all of that in our story today. Thank you for joining in, and always excited. Another week done. And 5 years and 4 days of story time. Incredible. Thank you so much for making this space what it is, for joining in the stories, and yeah, whether you're here live with us or indeed catch the recordings later on, or if you've been gone a minute and have come back, well, thank you so much for joining Storytime, for being a part of this journey. Appreciate you, and looking forward to many, many more. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. What are you up to today? What does your weekend look like? I hope that it is indeed good, and maybe a book or two in the mix. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Yes, where we get to read stories, get to get lost in all the different worlds that they create for us, and find encouragement and sometimes a pat on the back for a job well done. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. And remember too, as we've been mentioning, Pamela Courtney has a brand new book, and this one is illustrated by Tony D. Chambers. It will be published by Farrar, Straus and Giroux, and it is coming out officially on May 20th. So you can pre-order now, or indeed ask your local libraries to stock it. Ask your school librarian to stock it, or why not get it as a gift for your school librarian. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate the time that we get to spend together. Dave Eggers and Shawn Harris are here today with What Can a Citizen Do? And we're going to be reading that story very, very shortly. Thank you indeed for joining us here today on Storytime. And again, one more time, apologies for coming in a little bit later. Zambian time killing me this week, but we'll get back to normal next week. I think we're back on the groove next week. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Please get comfortable, get cozy, grab whatever you need to make this story time even better for you. Is it that cup of tea? Is it that hot chocolate? Or maybe it's some juice? Maybe it is those crackers, those carrots, whatever it is that you need. Go, go, go. We'll be right back after this very short break for more story time. Thank you indeed for joining us here today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda with Amanda Weltman Photography. I'm a photographer and printmaker based in the Pacific Northwest, and I believe that your face deserves wall space. Enjoy today's story time with my favorite storyteller, Mr. Limata.
Thank you and welcome back. Thank you indeed, Amanda Woltman out there in Seattle, Washington. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. And I hope that you, Marlene and Bia, and everybody else are doing well out there. Thank you indeed for joining in. And like Amanda says, your beautiful faces deserve wall space. So I get to get some prints and put those beautiful pictures up. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. And and also if you just want to see good images, enjoy good images, portraits. If you follow Amanda Waltman Photography on Instagram, you get to see all that she posts, and you can get to see all of that and just get to enjoy. What can a citizen do? And for the years now of reading this book, I don't think I've ever seen the Andes for this one. No. It's always been the sleeve, but there you go. What are some tools that a citizen needs, right? That's my interpretation of it. What do you think? What can a citizen do? It is beautiful. Sean Harris and, of course, Dave Eggers. We're going to get right into this one right now. Once I get the sleeve back on. Can I do this? Yes, yes, yes. You ready? All right, here we go. Good morning to you, Ariel. How are you doing today? Good morning to you, Julie. Good morning to you, everybody joining us. Where are you joining in from? Yes. What can a citizen do? Written by Dave Eggers, illustrations by Sean Harris, and of course read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. What can a citizen do? Dave Eggers, Sean Harris, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. What in the world can a citizen do? Yeah. What in the world can a citizen do? Yeah. I think this is a question that is probably top of mind for many people right now, given the current governing conditions. Yeah. Who can a citizen be? Yeah. What can a citizen do? Who can a citizen be? A citizen is just like you. A citizen can plant a tree. Yeah. A citizen is just like you. A citizen can plant a tree. Yeah. A citizen can help a neighbor. A citizen can join a cause. Yeah. A citizen can plant a tree. A citizen can help a neighbor. A citizen can join a cause. Yeah. No trumpets? No. A citizen can write a letter. A citizen can help change laws. Yeah. It is our duty to be civic minded, to be involved. A citizen can write a letter. A citizen can help change laws. Yeah. It is a classic, isn't it, Pamela Courtney? Yeah. Happy Friday to you, too. A citizen can write a letter. A citizen can help change laws. And talking about changing laws, I was just looking down here. I get spammed so much. I hope that law comes into effect soon so we can get less spam calls. Jeez. A citizen can write a letter. A citizen can help change laws. Yes. Aww. Yep. Auntie Anne, good morning to you. Yeah. Aww. A citizen can help change laws. A citizen can right a wrong. A citizen can turn things around. Yeah. A citizen can get things right side that have been upside down. Yeah. A citizen can right a wrong. A citizen can turn things round. A citizen can get things right side that have been upside down. Yeah. A citizen should be engaged. Yeah. A citizen should care and care. Yeah. Find out what's happening locally. Yeah. What can you do? Every little bit counts. A citizen should be engaged. A citizen should care and care. Yeah. A citizen should build things, save things. A citizen can be a bear. Yeah. We share this planet. We share this country. We share this world with so many others. Yeah. A citizen should build things, save things. A citizen can be a bear. Yeah. Yes, a citizen can be a bear. A citizen can be a kid. Yeah. Yes. A citizen can wear pink pants. Yeah. Whatever they want. A citizen cannot stay hid. No. You're too bright, too beautiful for that. Citizen cannot stay hid. Yeah, we see you. A citizen's not what you are. A citizen is what you do. Yeah, a citizen cannot stay hid. A citizen's not what you are. A citizen is what you do. Yeah. A citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. Yeah. A citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. Absolutely. Yeah. We're part of a society. Yeah. A citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. We're part of a society. Yeah. One full of joy and pain. Yeah. It's not perfect, far from it. A citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. We are part of a society, one full of joy and pain. Yeah. A land of latticed people, none of us the same. Yeah. We are part of a society, one full of joy and pain. A land of latticed people, none of us the same. Mm-mm. Each unique individual. And if we help just one, help one lonely soul. Oh, yeah, a land of lattice people, none of us the same. And if we help just one, help one lonely soul, we open doors, we bring in light, we bind us all and make us whole. Yeah, and if we help just one lonely soul, we open doors, we bring in light, we bind us soul and make us whole. Yeah. So forget yourself a second. Grab a shovel or a pen, or maybe a picket sign. Yeah. So forget yourself a second. Grab a shovel or a pen or a picket sign. Don't you dare doubt that. Oh, do something for another. Look at me skipping pages now. Do something for another. Yeah. Don't you dare doubt that you can. Yeah. So forget yourself a second. Grab a shovel or a pen or a picket sign or boycott that business that is not doing right by us. Yeah. Do something for another. Don't you dare doubt that you can. Yeah. Everything makes an impact on a bigger big than you. Yeah. Get yourself for a second. Grab a pen or a shovel. Do something for another. Yeah. Everything makes an impact on a bigger big than you. Yeah. And it all starts with a question. What can a citizen do? Great question for all of us today, isn't it? Yes. Everything has a bigger impact or has an impact on a bigger big than you. Yeah. And it all starts with the question, what can a citizen do? And that is the end of our story. Pamela Courtney, couldn't agree more with you. Love this book. It is indeed the sweetest, but also one of the most moving books that you're going to read. And I hope that we started your day off well. I hope that those questions keep ringing in your head as you go through the day today and see what ways you can be civically involved in your area. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. And yes, some of those little things, steps like boycotts and stuff may not feel like they're playing a part, but trust me, they are. Every little bit counts. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. What can a citizen do? Written by Dave Eggers, illustrations by Sean Harris, and another classic coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime. I'll see you on the other side of this very short break when we are back with more Storytime.
Hola, my name is Shamile Sayed Mendez, and I am the author of Where Are You From, Foodia, and many other books for young readers. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Shamila Zayed Mendez, of course, creator of many wonderful books, including Where Are You From? Yes, the very much loved Where Are You From? Thank you indeed for joining us here today on Storytime. And if you've not read Furia, it is a good one. It is a good one. Please do read that one as well. Find it at your local library. Just go ask for Shamila Syed Mendes and you will be impressed with that catalog. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that this book has motivated you today, given you some something to ponder, something to think about, something to carry you through the day. And also remember too that yes, all those little bits that you do count. And don't forget the things that you've done as well. Pat on yourself on the back. It is important to keep reminding ourselves too that we are making an impact. We are affecting change, right? Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. And remember too, like I've said before, and I mean, it's out there too, that sometimes it may feel like there's no movement happening towards the right thing, but over time we'll get to see that incremental gain. And sometimes it may not be in our lifetime. We just have to accept that, but we know that we've at least planted the seeds for that change, for hope. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you, whoever is joining in this morning. Thank you for being here live with us. I see you. And of course, if you're joining us later on for the recordings, wherever you are in the world, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Hope that the weather is kind to you this weekend, and we hope to see you back here next week. And it is books galore coming, spring catalog from Chronicle Books, curated and ready. Cannot wait to share those wonderful books. So look at the Storytime platforms over the weekend and see what's coming. And of course, join in Monday through Friday for a spring catalog. Beautiful books, yes, coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them indeed for allowing us to share so many wonderful books. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are. I hope that you and yours get to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful day up ahead. I hope it is indeed beautiful for you, whether weather-wise or indeed if it's just time with family or time with friends. If you're traveling, safe travels. And if you're seeing friends that you've not seen in a long time, I hope that you pick up right where you left off, and hopefully it is all laughter and joy and jokes. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Happy Friday to each and every one of you, just like Pamela Courtney says. And remember too, Pamela Courtney is bringing us more joy in the world, more books to read. A beautiful one indeed coming to us from Pamela Courtney, A Season for Fishing, a fish fry tradition. Please make that pre-order now if you can. But of course, most importantly, please ask your local libraries to stock it and get to enjoy it as it comes out on May 20th. This has been Storytime for today. This has been Storytime on this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. It's turning out here in Moraga. I hope that you have a wonderful day wherever you are. Thank you indeed for joining us. What can a citizen do? A question that I hope we carry with us as we go through the day. Biggest of hugs, and I will see you again next week when we're back with more Storytime. But remember, you can always find stories in our archives at storytimewithmisslimata.com. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you again next week, Monday, live right here, 7 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Pacific time for the recording. And of course, at a time that is most convenient to you at storytimewithmisslimata.com. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Biggest of hugs. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, you won't just start all the reading. I just can't wait to be hearing. Read me all of the stories, some with people who look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories, some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.